Hello ladies and gents. Right, Peter and I have travelled down into Yorkshire. We've come back to Mark Wimpey's garden. We tried to do this a week ago, but the video went wrong. It was on 30 times the speed. So hopefully this one will come out right. We're going to have a look around Mark's garden. He's got a great setup. He's put plenty of money into it. Peter brought Mark up to my garden just over 6 months ago, around about Christmas time. And Mark very kindly brought a few onions up for me to grow on. He's obviously kept some himself, so we're going to have a look at his setup and have a look at some of his onions. Right, Mark, thank you for inviting us down. This is Mark Wimpey, everybody.
All right, you're welcome, John.
Obviously, we had a look around a week ago. It's good to come down again. As soon as I said to Peter, I'm going back a second time to do a video, he jumped at the chance. He says, yeah, I'll come as well. So we had a good time the last time having a look around. And very kindly, Mark took us for some good food. So it's our turn to repay that treat to him today. So, yeah, Peter says we're going to get him a bag of crisps. Right, Mark, can we have a look around here? This is in Mark's second garden. We'll start off down here. We'll move around. I'll quickly show you the allotment site that he's on. And then we'll move higher up and have a look in his main place. So this tunnel here, this is a homemade job, but it's an excellent job. All steel framed. Double glazed ends, double glazed, yeah. At the moment, he's got a top coming over. Believe it's just so he can work in here.
It's when it were raining while I could get it all prepped, and that's
yeah. So
off next week, hopefully.
So what have we got here? These onions are your quality onions.
Yeah, quality onions. These are some pips I got off Peter. The first 10 there.
Looking lovely.
They're looking all right.
Ah, they're looking very nice.
Straight. They were pulling over a bit.
It's a nice framework that you've got around them.
Yeah, I got them last year.
Plant supports, they're really good.
They're simple. They're not messing about with hoops and all that. So
they're growing nice and upright. They look lovely.
Yeah.
Some more on that side.
And these are some seed I got off Peter Glazebrook.
They're all good.
They're all right.
They're nice and fresh.
They were battered with thrip earlier in year.
Yeah. Well,
they were going to go in compost bin, but...
Well, you've certainly got them nice and clean now.
Yeah, they're coming on okay now.
They look clean and healthy. They look great. Plenty of fresh air going through here. Watering system underneath. They're actually grown in air pots underneath that.
20 litre they are.
20 litre. Yeah, my onions are in 20 litre pots. Not air pots, but in 20 litre pots. Well, they're certainly grown okay. And you've got a automatic watering system in there.
Yeah, just porous pipe, that's all it is.
Excellent. They look great. We'll move down into his next section. Actually, all the beds outside are well made. They're all good sleepers. He's got peas in this one. All around his fence he's got strawberries, which we'll see hanging up. It's to stop the slugs getting up on them, which is a great idea. Lovely beds, sweet corn in this one. All nice footpaths. Cabbages in there. Cauliflower in there. Right, moving in here. These are his heavyweight onions. Are these your main onions? Or?
No, these are the ones that I was going to give away, but I thought I'll keep them because I had a spare bed here.
I bet you're pleased you did.
Yeah, they're coming on all right now. A couple are kicking in. They've been down to -1 for numerous nights. But yeah, they're starting to pull away.
So you would think they're taking checks, and yet they're looking good and fresh.
Yeah,
the centre growths are coming out beautiful on them. They look good. Nice tall bulbs.
Yeah, some wide floats on them over there.
Looking good. Nice big fruits on as well. I think they're going to make some good onions in here.
Yeah, we'll see how they go with being outside compared to other ones.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Not being pampered. Are these 50 litre pots or more?
50 litre
50 litre,
pots,
yeah. Again, nice watering system around them. Plenty of fresh air coming through, it's great.
Which I think's helping.
Ah, very good. He's got a nice bed of 8-ounce onions here.
Yeah, so...
They look excellent.
Them first 2 rows are the bonus I got of yourself.
Yeah.
And these 2s are the tough ball, which are...
Yeah, they're starting to look very nice, those.
Yeah.
Nice and fresh, lovely. Nice shape.
Yeah.
Quite even there, they look good.
This one's about right to pull out. This is 10 3/8, so...
That's about right now, yeah.
I'll take that out tonight and then just see where I'll wait for.
Yeah, get it with it. There's another one behind it, could be a bit big even. The one, that second one
got
in.
a little bit of stripping down to do.
Hopefully you'll get them.
Yeah.
They look great.
I'll get in there.
What have we got here?
Oh, just my carrot cage.
That's a nice cage.
Yeah,
It's covered with Enviromesh.
yeah, just instead of pulling it up and down with netting and strings and that, so.
Oh, that's great. Did you make that yourself or have you
Yeah.
bought it in?
No, I just made that myself out of bits of metal and some hinges and stuff like that.
Excellent. It's brilliant. Carrots look good in it as well. They look excellent.
Yeah, they
Strawberries on the top there. They're looking good. Hanging up on the fence. He's got a lovely shed here and he's done his own drying system on the top. He's got a grid which is undercover, but the wind can blow through to dry stuff off. He has a few shallots up there, or garlic up there at the moment.
garlic, yeah.
Looking good. Small tunnel here, which he was telling us the last time the fox tried to climb up and put a few little holes in it. What's inside here?
Oh, just some cucumber and just stuff for kitchen and that, like.
Cucumbers, beetroot.
They're collies. There's some orange beetroot that Mrs. has put in.
Ah, right.
So I don't know
A
what
change.
that'll be.
Few beans, some lettuce.
Spring onions and a bit of lettuce. These two in one end ones, they're the Carmen.
Yeah,
These are just a small cucumber, these.
looking lovely and healthy. Again, it's a smashing tunnel. It's not too big, it's just nice to handle. Nice beds in. I like all these footpaths, all the artificial grass. It's great. You've done a good job.
Just makes it easy for tidying up and that.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to switch this off because we're going to move around the allotment site now and we'll have a little look at the rest. This is just a broad view of the allotment site. Nice footpaths, typical allotments. There's one or two gardens not being worked properly, but there's plenty of people doing plenty of work. A lot of fruit on these gardens I've noticed, which is nice. A lot of netting protection, which is great. And we're going to move down to the bottom tunnel and have a look over there. I think it's a guy who got some onions from Mark. We'll have a look and see what they're like. As we see, this is out on the open plot. A lot of people have made frames and covered it with Enviromesh. We've got strawberries in Enviromesh, good brassica bed there, great onion bed, and it's kept the stuff inside nice and clean. Another lovely brassica bed. It just shows that with enough mesh over, enough Enviromesh, you can keep your stuff nice and clean. These beds have been cleaned out, ready to continue planting. Great batch of potatoes in here. I think one or two different varieties.
Yeah, I think they've got about 5 different varieties there.
Yeah, they're looking very healthy. They're looking great. And swinging around into a polytunnel. Large asparagus plant.
Joe's and Peter's I give to this lad. He's just throwing them in, so, but they're coming on all right.
Yeah, we'll have a look. These land's rich. Look at the size of the lettuce. Yeah, the onions are doing all right, aren't they?
Yeah, like I say, he's just throwing them in. He waters over the top of them and just a proper old school like, but
Yeah,
be
but they're
interested how
still,
they come on with it.
yes, they're growing.
Over and stuff.
Definitely. He's got other stuff in there, radish, other stuff as he's going. Onions on this side. He's going to get plenty to eat out of here. And his cucumbers are growing well. Very good, well done to him. I think he's going to end up with a couple of good onions out of there.
Yeah.
Look how dry that is.
Yeah, that just shows you, yeah.
Aye.
We've just been talking about moisture content, but we'll have a look at that as we move further on in the video. Right, this is Mark's second plot, which will eventually be his main plot. I know he didn't get it early, so he had a lot of work. He had to cut hedgerows down, erect fencing. The fencing's fabulous. Again, strawberries all around the top. They look great. Small plants, but they've got plenty of fruit on. And he's doing things correctly in here. Beautiful shed, begonia baskets. He produces fabulous begonia baskets. Moving into here, this is his first greenhouse that he's put up here. New aluminium greenhouse. It's lovely. Again, artificial grass on the bottom. What's on the left, Mark?
They're mazes which I got from yourself then.
They're looking good. On the right,
Tuapero, Red Dragon off Peter, and some Sun Gold. They're off Tony.
Yeah,
Right.
they're looking good. All looking nice there, and got some nice blanch leeks in here. What variety is this one?
They're the Ballsworth I got off Dave Metcalf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're looking good. Nice framework. Just growing 35-litre pots with saucers on the base. Looking very nice. What compost are they in?
Clover, John Innes number 2.
Yeah.
With just a fish, blood and bone, that's it, nothing else.
Very nice. The framework for the blanch leeks are on a pulley system. You can see, so he can raise that as he needs to. Just attached to the top of the greenhouse. Very nice. Right, we're dying to get into the big tunnel here, so we'll just move back. There's Peter looking for bird's nest. Peter's looking for bird's nest over there.
I'm looking for birds.
Yeah.
Margaret will be watching this, be careful.
This is a purpose-built homemade tunnel. He's made a cracking job of it. Really good timbers that he's used. All aluminium sliding doors, beautiful. Laid out with grass inside, artificial grass again. Wow, moving in, fabulous. Great system for the blanch leeks. Again, they're in 35-litre pots, same compost.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Damp course to blanch them with. Again, a great framework to hold up the foliage. All on pulley system so you can adjust the height. It's quite a cool day here today, and it's lovely in here. Does the temperature raise?
Oh, yeah, within 15 minutes it can change from 18 to 31 in here.
Big difference, yeah.
Cloudy, sun comes out, we go up 10 degrees in 10 minutes.
So he's going to show us, he has got roll on sides, which we'll look at later, and he has got shading up, which we'll also check out later. But we'll have a look at these fabulous onions. Looking really good. These have only been planted how long, Mark?
6 weeks, Friday coming, so 5.5 weeks they've been in.
And the compost that you've used?
First 2 beds of the Eco Life peat free, which I don't think's on sale yet on
Right.
the website. And these are the standard Eco Life, the other beds, which Gareth Griffin used last year.
Yeah. Well, they're certainly working for them. I mean, these are great onions. The 2 onions over there were transplants, weren't they?
The one on the left was, and this one here at front left was.
They were transplants.
Taken from outside over there.
Big, thick necks on them. Lovely centre still coming out of them. They'll really, after 6 weeks, these have just really got a hold and they're starting to motor now. So they're tremendous. Did you have these on lights in the early stages?
Yeah, these have been
They were grown
under
as...
lights. They've been in a tent till 5.5 weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
And
You
that's
obviously-
in the house as well.
In the house, so you had them in large pots in the house.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, up to 18 litres they were.
18-litre pots. Again, an Eco Thrive.
Yeah.
They've done very well. Nicely supported. We've been discussing the watering this morning, and Mark's just saying how much water should he be given. It's very difficult to assess how much water, and obviously the weather conditions are different, and you need to learn the compost that you're sort of planted in before you decide how much water you're going to give them. But these are obviously nice and moist. We've had a moisture meter in. The further down they become, the more moist they are. These are 2 foot wide beds, 2 foot deep,
That's correct, yeah.
and they're made with Kingspan.
Kingspan, just some framework, Kingspan in. Similar to what Gareth did.
Yeah, brilliant. Well,
Kept them off at floor so you can just check for water runoff, you see.
yeah, on the bottom, that's brilliant. There's some great onions in here. There's going to be some big onions. At the moment, they're around 22 inches. And they're looking really good. Big, thick necks on them. And you look at the size of the neck on those. Peter measured a one last week. It was 10 inches around the actual neck where the leaf starts. Going to be some big onions here. Really good. The watering system you have on your leeks, can we have a look at that?
Yeah, this is just on irrigation. And it's just on these net bore things. They just drip out very slowly. So it's very slowly watering through. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with them. And they're only £2.13 then.
That's good. It's a good system. And then the black and white on the top just to stop them from drying out on the top.
Keep it a bit moister, yeah.
What are you spraying with at the moment?
On these Dynamec.
Dynamite to keep the thrip at bay. They're lovely and clean,
This is
everything.
my best mate this year.
Yeah, I know you've had to, but everything looks clean now, man. You've got, you're right on top of it. Brilliant. Can we have a look at all the fans? I noticed there's a lot of fans up all the way
I
around.
installed these last week, you know, with temperature, just to get a bit of airflow through. Plugs them in like.
I know on the video it seems to slow things down. It's like when you...
Yeah, why does it not show them going at normal speed?
I don't know, but they're actually flying around. I can't see any blades, and yet through the camera I can see the blades. It's peculiar how that works.
Not yet.
So they're working great, and they're just giving a lovely gentle flow of air through. He's got 2 erected at the end of every trench on the ends of the tunnels, and the same on that end. So that's a great system if it gets up hot. Can we have a look at your shading system?
All right, yeah.
The shading all the way along. Is this 80% shading or 50?
80.
80, that's what I'm on as well. Oh, that's brilliant.
And then just clip it on the other side, so yeah, you can just put the netting on a lot in about 20 seconds, like.
So basically, if it comes hot, he runs up here and spins these across. It's great. And I know it's a nice calm day today and it's not too hot, but if we get a hot day, the sides roll up as well.
Yeah, they're just the wind protection really, because when I got my leeks in, we had some bad weather and it was just blowing through. So we just should be open now, like, but
That's fantastic.
just getting all the airflow through, do you know what I mean?
So enviromesh sides, but there is polythene down to hold the
On
cold
the two
air
ends,
out.
just to stop the wind coming through, but
That's brilliant.
so
It's taken growing to another level, people. But as you see, it's given results. Mark's only been growing onions, well, last year and this year. It's his first couple of years. He's still learning. But he's doing a good job. He's in front of the lads who know what they're doing, or certainly he's in front of myself, and he rings Peter regular for advice. But he's doing a good job, so I would think he's a name that we're going to watch out for in future. If not this year, certainly in years to come. Brilliant, Mark. You've done a great job. Thank you for asking us down.
Yeah, no,
it's well worth a ride down.
yeah, Pete can get his hand in his pocket now and get that fillet steak out, can't he?
Definitely, yeah. That's perfect. Well, thank you, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Mark Wimperney, thank you very much for allowing us to come down and have a look. And we'll certainly be back in years to come. Thanks a lot.
No problem, mate.